voting rights. What is, I guess, the goal here in terms of giving these speeches? Given that there's still Republican opposition in the Senate, what does the president hope to accomplish in reaching out and talking to the American people about this issue?
Well, I think the president is a big believer that, as someone who has fought against the odds to get hard things done before, that part of what you need to do is build a grassroots army across the country to engage with, to empower, to inform about what their rights are and what the challenges are. And one of the reasons he's going to speak to how stark this issue is, how in dozens of states across the country there are efforts to put in place restrictive voting measures, is because he wants people across the country to not just look ahead to 2024, but be prepared and eyes wide open about 2022, and also understand and know their rights and understand what the efforts are to silence them around the country.
Go ahead. Following that and looking historically, you're talking about an army, pulling together an army in support of voting rights. Is this akin to what LBJ told Dr. King, go make me do it, when he talked to him about voting rights when they went to Selma? Is this an effort to get the coalitions to go out and force Republicans to change their minds? Is that what you're talking about?
Well, as you well know, and you alluded to, April, this is not a new struggle. It's a 60-year struggle. And the president has been at the forefront of this fight throughout his career, from his work leading the effort to reauthorize the Voting Rights Act to even the steps he's taken as president. So obviously this is a new moment that certainly builds on the challenges over the last 60 years with new challenges, including the swath of restrictive laws that many legislatures, Republican legislatures, are attempting to put into law across the country. So yes, he is going to be calling on Americans to make sure they are informed, make sure they are informing their neighbors, and make sure they are fighting efforts to pass restrictive laws in their states.
And on the history piece,